for your friends to impress them. That's good. Okay, next slide. I'm going to show you how to do that. This is what I did this once in 2007. It looked like this. Pretty impressive, huh? This looks like this because of about 3 months of research me and my roommates did in my apartment. We just had a black light in the kitchen, and like all the things that we ate, we just held under a black light. We had like a piece of paper taped there that just said yes and no. Okay, next slide. Okay, but we didn't take pictures of shit. We didn't take pictures of anything. So this is the internet. If you Wikipedia internet, this is what it looks like. Looks cool, huh? Okay, next slide. Okay, so these are the foods that are blacklight reactive, that are blacklight reactive. So, like, feel free to take notes if you want to. I did. I can Xerox these and pass these. I probably won't, but I can say that I can. Okay, so these are things that we found to be blacklight reactive. Okay, next slide. Good guess. It's funny. It is blacklight reactive. You know how I found out? Is I made a chicken. I roasted a chicken for this party, and I just assumed, you know, this is what happens when you're presumptuous. I roasted a chicken and I stuffed it with things that I would assume to be blacklight reactive. I stuffed it. I made a flaming hot Cheeto stuffing, and then I made a Mountain Dew reduction. Like those are you would think to be blacklight reactive, but they're not. At all. It's like that broccoli and carrot platter out there. It's about as blacklight reactive as that. So honey is, and I just dumped honey over it so I wouldn't be embarrassed by my guests. Okay, next slide. Okay, this is tonic water. This is the most obvious thing. So if you just want to, like, I don't know, do something really easy, you just get some tonic. Throw it in some crap, and it'll blow. Next slide. Okay, this is really low res JPEG of meringue. Next slide. These are deviled eggs. As we go through these slides, you'll start to see a connection between all these things. Deviled eggs are blacklight reactive. Keep that in mind. Next slide. Next one, Jordan. Okay, these are candy buttons. If you were gonna guess, like, you would probably guess this and you'd be right. Candy buttons are blacklight reactive. Next slide. Okay, shredded coconut. I didn't think so, but yes, they are. They're a little bit blue violetish, you know, but they definitely, like, it's brighter than rice.
Awesome.
It's brighter than rice. How so? How?
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, well, awesome. Oh, cool. Okay, this is icing. I mean, you would think so, but yeah. So, I wrote down icing in my notes, but I actually don't remember what kind of icing it was. I think it had, it was the powdered sugar in it for sure. So, I think it's like the powdered sugar in the icing that makes it blacklight reactive. Because the pizzelles that some of you might have ate out there, they look beautiful. As do these flowers. Aren't they pretty? Next one. This one looks like doo-doo. Next one. Potato chips. Cool. Easy. Next. More potato chips. Cool. They glow. But potato chips, also corn chips as well. I think corn kind of glows a little bit, but not. You'll see later on. It's foreshadowing to what is it later on. Okay, next slide. Can you guess what that is?
Macaroni.
Pasta! You got it! And you know why? Probably because of the egg. Next. Oh, this is going to be a cool one. Are you guys ready for the next slide? Spaghetti! Bird's eye view. Next slide. These are meat bones. I think these are actually like human meat. I never ate that before. I mean, but I'm not opposed. But I just never have. The way I discovered this is actually just like through eating KFC. I'm pretty sure, and like checking the bones. Like forgetting to check whether the chicken was blacklight reactive, and then remembering after I finished it, and then checking the bones, and they were. Okay, next one. Okay, these are pretty cool. Did you guys eat any outside? I mean, only a little bit. They are. They're beautiful. So that's a good one. If you had a party with just like tonic water and potato chips and Fruity Pebbles, you're set. Next. Not braces, teeth. But if you got the gum bands on your teeth that were neon, those will glow too. I know you can't eat those, but like your teeth, they're showing when you're eating, so that's cool. Okay, next one. Bacon. I know bacon's really trendy for everyone, and everyone likes it. But when you put it under blacklight, it's actually less desirable. I had a whole bowl of bacon out there. I think it's still full. But like if it was like in broad daylight, it'd be gone. Next one. Okay, eyeballs. You can eat them. Why not? Next. This is a very erotic photo of Velveeta. Nacho cheese. So you can make nacho cheese. I made like a queso dip. I don't typically like. How many of you like to eat nachos with cheese sauce?
Woo!
How many of you like to eat nachos with real cheese? I like the canned cheese. You know why? Because when you melt nachos, like I make nachos in the microwave a lot because it's easy. And when I melt real cheese on there, the real cheese gets hard. Mm-hmm. You have that problem?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't want to fuck with that problem. I just want it to melt and be soft all the time. So just don't eat them, man. Okay, next. Vitamins. Yay. I think specifically vitamin B12.
Yeah.
Really glowing. It's in Monster Energy. Monster Energy glows. Okay, so there's more stuff too, I'm sure, but those are the things that I legitimately researched.
No.
Okay, no, there's so many things. First one, a computer. Next slide.
Oh.
It's chocolate. Duh. I don't know why I thought it would, but it doesn't. Next one. Fried rice. No. So, I mean, like you would assume that all white things glow. You're wrong. I mean, like white rice doesn't glow either. Fried rice especially, no. Next. Meat. Most meat doesn't except for bacon and bones. Bacon and bones. So I guess it has to do with fat and bones. I guess I didn't talk about the connection between the ones that I found to be glowing. They all kind of were like animal excretions to some degree, you know, because you watch Dateline and like they have like the exposés on the hotel rooms with all the, you know. I didn't put that on the list, but you guys all know. Next slide. Okay, so that was what I was foreshadowing to before. The tortilla chips are, but baby corn, no! Baby corn is not blacklight reactive. Believe it or not. Corn, yes. Popcorn, kinda. Not baby corn. I was surprised. Next one. These are black beans. I mean, yeah, it's obvious. Next one. Salad is not. Most vegetables aren't. But I read somewhere, I never tried it, but I think I read somewhere that if you boil spinach and then the juice that's at the bottom, you reduce the juice from the spinach as much as you can, and then you vaporize it or something like that, and then you do something. You basically like extract the chlorophyll out of that. I think that's black. But iceberg lettuce and most salad, arugula, kale, anything like that, I don't think it is. Next one. I use a lot of onions in my cooking, but none of the onions glowed at all. So you can keep that away from your dinner party. Next one. Okay. This was a big surprise to me. Candy buttons glowed, but nerds, not at all. They were all brown and black, and it bummed me out. Because I thought they would, and they didn't. Next one. This is what happened when you search for nerds. I mean, like, I know we're all nerds here, but I don't think about that, you know. Like when you search for nerds, I just thought about the candy, and you didn't get that. You got this. Yeah, you got a mirror. Next one. This broccoli and carrots. So that was the veggie tray I made today. It was my favorite because it was a black hole. So it's basically the black hole of blacklight. Broccoli and carrots. Next one. Cocoa pebbles, which is very interesting because fruity pebbles are, but cocoa pebbles aren't. So it's always nice to have the contrast. I always like to show both, you know, because it's nice to see something glowing and something not glowing, because then it makes the thing that's glowing glow brighter. And so, I mean that's a good thing to include in your blacklight party is like negative space. You know, so it's good to have positive. I mean, like with anything, you know, with like with stories or with like making a painting or anything like that, you have to consider positive space and negative space. So the cocoa pebbles are the negative space of blacklight cuisine. Next one. Okay. I just stopped writing stuff down. So it does get like very frustrating when you like put things under a black light and like most of it doesn't glow at all. So it's really endless. All the things that don't glow. Okay, next one. Okay, that's it.